Sahara reporters discovered that the accounts registered with various names are being used to siphon public funds in Lagos. At least 64 banks' accounts have been discovered to be linked to the bank verification number of Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. Sahara reporters discovered that the accounts registered with various names are being used to siphon public funds in Lagos. The BVN reveals that Obasa operates accounts with multiple names in Polaris Bank, Zenith Bank, Access Bank, Eco Bank Nigeria, Stanbic IBTC Bank, Guaranty Trust Bank, United Bank for Africa, First City Monuments Bank, and Wema Bank. To conceal his identity, the speaker changed his name and date of birth in some of the accounts. Aside from using Ajayi Mudashiru Obasa, he also used Obasa Abdurrahman Badola and Gabriel Adedoyin Savage to register some of the bank accounts. Some of the companies linked to the BVN include Adezav International Ventures, Fabric Splash Ventures, Swift Hill International Ventures, and Quick Solution International. Others are Quick Solution International Ventures, White Honey Enterprises, Cream on Ice Services, AB Delco Nigeria Company, and Fabric Splash Ventures, Sky Makosh Company, Sweet Hill International Ventures, Silver Section Global, Dave Dab Global Ventures, and Jos Makosh Company and the King Group. Also, in a series of reports in recent weeks, Sahara reporters had exposed how Obasa awarded contracts to himself using different companies owned by him and how he got the assembly to approve 258 million naira for printing of invitation cards for the inauguration of lawmakers 2 months after the event held. The online publication also exposed how he approved various sums running into several millions of through various guises. Okay, so this whole thing has been going back and forth. I'm sure some people will come and tell you that, oh, why would you be talking about them? Go and talk about other people. The thing is in the public domain and everybody is talking about it, and they have called the man. A lot of people have been calling the man to respond to this allegation. At last that his aide was talking about, one of his aides was talking about that he does not want replying or debunking or whatever, and a lot of people have been coming, a lot of vested in groups have been coming out that is an insult to Lagosians. How can you be hearing such allegation? Huge allegation. You need to come out and defend yourself and say this is what you know, this is what you don't know, and make a categorical statement. And somebody will come and be telling you now that no, don't talk about Lagos. You know, if you don't talk about Lagos, tell them to sit down at their home, various homes. They should not come to public place. It is not, we are not making it up. It is there in the public place. Some people, I don't even know how they feel once you begin to talk about these things, just to let people know what is happening, because it's not a lot of people that will know about it. It's just maybe those who have interest. They will be telling you not to talk about it. If you don't want to hear about it, then don't click it. Don't click the video. If you know that you love corruption or you love what is happening, that is your own cup of tea. For us not to talk about it, we talk about everything that goes on in this country, everything that happens in every nook and crannies in this country. As far as Nigeria is concerned, there's nothing that we are not going to be talking about. We are not a sectional media place that will just be talking about maybe only one particular. No, we talk about everybody. Some people just, they've chosen what they want to talk about. Good and fine. That is what they want to do. But we talk about everything, but not for somebody to come and be telling you, don't talk about Lagos, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. He's very, very funny that people, when they are, maybe, I don't know whether they are from that locality, they are so ashamed, or they feel so uncomfortable talking about their people. They will not be telling you, oh, what of the people who are stealing in the east, who are stealing in the north. We talk about Oju Zokalo, everybody. We talk about, even Okorocha, we talk about it. In the north, we talk about everything. Even in Niger Delta, we talk about everything. In as much it is the public domain, we talk about it. I see no reason why some people are just afraid, or they are hurt, or they are pained. If you just talk about their people, they will start coming out to tell you that you don't have the right to say anything. It's in the public domain. The issue is that let the person who has been accused, you know, the person who is accusing the speaker, go and face the person and ask the person, how did you get to know? It's in the public domain for anybody to get hold on. So in my opinion, I just believe that the man should just come out and clear his name. It is not something that you just think, okay, maybe it's going to go away, because that is what majority of them do. They will just, like, by the time they talk about it over and over again, you know, before you know, people will forget. People don't forget. Oh, some people might forget, but some people will not forget. And those who will not forget, one day they will bring it out and bring it to the consciousness of those who have forgotten. That is how this life is. Everybody cannot just face one direction. So let the man come out and explain himself, because every now and then Sahara reporters has been bringing a lot of reports concerning this man, and it's not looking good. It's not looking nice at all. Okay, someone says here that has everybody been seen? I've been seeing the type of thieves, criminals, and fraudsters Tinubu introduced in the Nigeria's public space, and this armed robber called Tinubu said he wants to become the president, and people have not gathered to stone him. Okay. Nigerians, you are not worthy to be called a nation. If this common thief called Tinubu is given any chance again, the nomination to nominate even a housefly for position again. Okay. Someone said useless EFCC. Where is IGP? Because you like investigating people now. Investigate this man and leave e-money alone. It's high time we stop being an hypocrite in this country. Someone say wonder shall never end. In this country, this is one of the reasons one of the Lagos states is not witnessing any meaningful development these days. EFCC, what are you waiting for? If you are waiting for EFCC to say anything, nothing will happen. Forget them now. They know what they are doing. You have a big work at hand. Its falsehood traveled for the past 20 years. The truth would catch up. It is one day. Okay. However, let's assume the speaker is innocent until proven guilty. Maybe the god of Ambode is fighting back. Someone says, sir, did Ambode hands clean also? That is the problem. They always cover themselves up. If he's not clean, let them do the right thing, because the EFCC or the security agencies, we don't even know what they do. Whether of course, they look at body language of those who are there, whether they are supposed to go after this one or not supposed to go after this one. But if as is an individual who is not even politically inclined, you will see that they will be flexing their muscle, they will be going up and down, they will be telling you this and this and that. But when it comes to all these Yahoo boys, say, oh my goodness, that is when you know that the EFCC, they know what they are doing. You will know that these people, they really mean business. Another says, but with whatever Ambode might have eaten, he still performed excellently well. Check this regime. What new developments have you recorded? Okay, Tinubu planted the idiot Obasa to embezzle and loot the treasury on daily basis. May God judge the thieves. Only one man, 64 bank accounts. How many bank accounts will God have? Okay, jesu wetin happen? Now only your family dey Lagos. Must you empty Lagos account even if na lie? Why has been why is it that you are the only one has been nominated for fraud? I don't know what this person has. Okay, it's talking about here. Nantinubu disciple, the nemesis to for foul yansh now wind. Okay, I know EFCC will not intervene. For where intervene what? But it is if it is a case of a shawarma and 100 naira, they will arrest all the staff. It is a crime. Is it a crime to own 100 bank accounts? That's what somebody is saying here. Someone say you are one of them. Yes, now you can imagine. By their name you shall know them. He's saying, is it a crime to own 100 bank accounts? And somebody says, yes, this is one of them. One of them is spotted. They will be angry. I don't know. You'll be confused at the people. They'll say, why can't we cover our people? Why is it that they always like to expose them? I don't understand. You expose people who are making your life miserable. Someone say, oh, this one Olori Bruku, I mean, wait till he call and say, Agbaya, they thought say, whether is it a crime to have a 100 bank account. It is especially for public office holders who got their pay from taxpayers and the citizens. Okay. Someone say, make una fear God. Oh. Give us just one reasonable reason why an entity should have 100 bank accounts. Okay, Sarah Reporters has no right to publish it to the public without substantial proof. What they need to do is to petition their evidence to EFCC for investigation and wait for the outcome before publication, which means they just picked up some names and accounts without proper proof. That's what somebody is saying here. And another says, okay, bro, your action shows you are a supporter of thieves, area boys, looters, rogues, and so on. Exactly. He's saying that why should they go and publish it? Okay. How much did Shewore demanded from this man for this unethical obsession? Okay. Someone say how this is unethical. These are established allegations with proof. You should hide your face in shame. You can imagine. Yes, now they need to hide themselves in shame. Hide their face in shame. They are coming out to say how much did they should already demand from this man. It's unfortunate. This is what Nigeria leaders see leadership to mean. They can't think of developing the people. Instead, they are planning on how to snuff life out of them. Have you not heard in this country that the government, despite all protests, is still feeding students on holiday? Fuel subsidy is a scam when you are not in power, but in power, it's no go area. What of Lagos Ibadan Expressway, East West Road, Ajaokuta Steel Company building new refineries or making old ones work optimally? Projects that could not be completed in generation, but without a blink of a billion are shared under conditional cash transfer in 2 days. National Assembly repairs is a must, even with loaned money. Please, let's keep the remaining for another day. Nigeria and leaders, they wouldn't kill us. Okay, this is the true sources of Tinubu billions van. This is sad. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this allegation of this man Obasa. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.